Welcome in, I'm Blue, and today I have more blind boxes to show you guys. Today we're going to be opening and drawing 8 BJD blind boxes from the doll brand Kamvas. 4 dolls from the Bonnie's Dream of Toy Box series, a 1/6 scale BJD, and 4 dolls from the Bonnie Sweets Kindergarten series, a 1/12 scale BJD. And just look at the size difference of the boxes right next to each other. I'm so excited to get into these. But first, this video is brought to you by KikaGoods. Yes, KikaGoods have once again reached out to ask if we wanted to unbox more dolls on the channel. And of course I said yes. But if you don't know what KikaGoods is a website where I get all my blind box and collectible needs. And recently I found out that they actually have regional-based sites. So we have the main KikaGoods website, but there's also the US and EU-based sites, which help make getting your dolls a lot faster. So instead of your order arriving in 7 to 14 days, you can get it in like 4, which is so dangerous for me personally. Now, the downside or upside, depending on your spending habits, is that these regional sites don't have every single item in pre-order like the main site. The regional sites only have products that are currently in stock. KikaGoods have let me know that they do try to update their stock as soon as new products arrive to their warehouses. You can still shop on their main site, but if you want certain items faster and they're available, check the regional sites. Oh, and if you plan on getting something from KikaGoods, be sure to use my code PotatoBlue10 at checkout for 10% off your order. This is not an affiliate link with KikaGoods. It just lets them know where you came from. All links in the description. Now, let's get to the unboxing. Okay, I know what you're thinking. 8 dolls, Blue? Seriously? You had trouble with the last 6. And I know, it's kind of a lot, but we have 2 separate series to open and they revolve around the same character. Bonnie is the main star of this line of dolls, and she's kind of like an original character that's placed in different alternate universes to explore new stories and designs, which I'm sure a lot of us creatives can relate to. And so I thought, how hard can it be drawing the same character in just different fonts? It should be easy. Or so I thought. But first, let me show you guys the dolls I would love to pull. From the Toy Box series, I would love to get, and I'm sorry if my pronunciation is absolutely horrible, Lanshi, Bonnie, or Yi Shi-er. From the Kindergarten series, I don't have any big preferences, but Blueberry Nini, Hamster Shishi, and Cow Moo are very adorable. Honestly though, I'd be happy with pulling any of the dolls. Now, let's get into our first box. Let's start with our first kindergarten box. I wonder who we'll get. It's Blueberry Nini! Our first box, and we already got a doll I wanted. Let's go! Now for everything in the box. Starting with the paperwork. Here we have a character ID card, very cute. Also, we have this booklet with helpful information about our doll, their measurements, and how to care for your doll. We also have this cute quality check certificate. Here we have their clothes packet, and for Nini, we have a sailor uniform and a pair of socks. Here is a separate packet with differently posed hands. We also have these accessories featuring a metal base, shoes, and magnetic mouthpieces. More on these later. And finally, our doll! Let's take a closer look. Isn't she so precious? I love her expression and the little bunny details in her eyes. The hair sculpt is so adorable and the detail in the sculpt is very impressive. The posability of this doll actually really shocked me. Now, it's nothing incredibly impressive and in some ways it's pretty limited, but this is now the smallest 1/12 scale doll I have, and for this size, to be able to hold a pose as well as it does is very neat. There are also magnets under her feet, which are meant to pair with the metal base accessory to help with keeping the doll stable while displaying them. And here Nini is all dressed up. She is just too cute. She is an angel. Now, I will say my main complaint on this doll is that once you put on the socks and the shoes, the magnetic pull between the magnets and the metal stand isn't as strong as it is with direct contact. And with the connection being so weak, the doll tends to fall over pretty easily. And here she is with the magnetic mouthpieces. We have a pacifier and this super cute animal mouth. I love it. To switch things up and make things a bit easier on myself, let's get right into opening our first Toy Box series blind box. So I couldn't find the pull tab on this box. There we go. Now let's see what we get. It is the March Hare, Yeeshier. That's so lucky. We got 2 dolls already that I really wanted to pull. Let's check out everything in the box. Starting with this super cute character card. I'm not sure why, but I love this style of cards so much. Next up is the paperwork. Starting with a booklet that has a lot of really helpful information about our doll. A snack for later. Moving on, we have our packet of clothes and our extra accessories packet. A couple of pair of differently posed hands. And finally, our doll! Here's a closer look. And Comfort Arts, I was not familiar with your game. The details in this doll are lovely. And we have 2 different colored eye chips, one orange and one red. The hair sculpt features an asymmetric hairstyle with a braid on the doll's left side. The posability of this doll is also very impressive. It's strung very well and the joints move smoothly. There is a bit of wire in the legs for this doll. And as a hair accessory, we have this mask with a magnet on the inside that attaches to the hairpiece. And this stick that can be held with one of the posed hands included in the box. Here they are all put together. I am so obsessed with all of the details and this outfit is just so fun. And look, the stick is meant to attach to the mask. This doll is becoming a fast favorite of mine. Here they are next to each other. I cannot get over these size differences. Now, let's draw them together. Let's get to know the characters we're drawing. Here are the character descriptions for Blueberry Nini and Yeeshier. Blueberry Nini is 4 years old. She is quirky, meticulous, and friendly. Her hobbies are making blueberry tarts and tending to plants. She comes from Bonnie Planet and grew up with Moo. She lives in an orchard and loves her mom's blueberry pie. She is always the first to make friends. Ah, so cute! Next, Yeeshier's hobbies are teacups and afternoon tea. Their personality is indifferent, they're sharp-tongued, and a bit gloomy. Their prototype is March Hare. One of my favorite things about drawing blind box dolls is getting to read about the personalities and backstories. Now, drawing that all out can be a bit difficult, and when I do these initial pieces for these doll unboxing videos, I try to keep the first pieces to just sketches or just as simple as I can. But for some reason, I just started rendering them, and rendering a piece can take a lot of time, and I had a lot of dolls to draw, so I'm not sure what I was thinking, but let me know what you guys think of how these turned out. Moving on, let's speed things up a little bit. Back to our sweet kindergarten series. In this box, we have Hamster Zishi! So cute! No way! Another doll that I really wanted! We're so lucky! Hamster Zishi is 3 years old and is a bit of a crybaby, a bit ditzy and introverted. His hobbies are eating and playing with building blocks. He is the youngest and smallest. Zishi crafts unique items with blocks and materials. Huion brings him snacks and secretly follows him to prevent him from getting lost, and will guide him back when he strays. I know this character is meant to be a hamster, but the cheese motifs are giving mouth. I love the different colored ears, and the cheese accessories are so adorable. Honestly, this might be my favorite doll of this series. But it's time to open another toy box doll. Will we get lucky again? We got Tia. Her hobbies include disguising as a teacup and enjoying afternoon tea. She is a bit apathetic and has slow reflexes. Tia is a teapot prototype. Although Tia wasn't on my list of dolls I had my eye on, she's actually super cute and really growing on me. I love her expression and her outfit is perfect. She's definitely giving teapot. Let's get into our second speed paint. Since I was doing way too much on the last piece, I decided to tone it down a bit for these next drawings. I also returned to my nemesis Procreate for some of these pieces. Can you tell which ones? It's so much fun drawing different character types. I'm definitely thinking about drawing these dolls more in the future. Their themes and designs are just too cute. Time for a third kindergarten box. This time we got Kamvas. No way! That's all the dolls I really wanted to get. Super lucky. Kamvas is 5 years old. He is cheerful, straightforward, resilient, and kind-hearted. Mumu's hobbies are running around everywhere. Mumu, a grassland kingdom child, has an open charm. He dreams of being an athlete and thinks running around builds strength and offers to carry tired friends. Up next, another toy box doll. Let's see who we get. It's Yatta! Yatta likes calling friends and has excellent hearing and receiver signal. She can hear unique sounds and mimic the other party's tones and voices. Yatta is timid and she's also vigilant and clever. She is the prototype telephone. Yatta had a few details like the glue on the bow giving out and some stray threads, but I love the glossy hair and the vibes are so fun. Now let's get into the speed paint. Isn't it so funny that we got these blue and red color palettes for this piece? It's been so fun drawing the different expressions as well. I don't get to draw a lot of varied faces. I also don't remember the last time I drew a child character. I don't think I've ever drawn one. So here's a challenge for you all. Draw the kid or child version of your favorite character or OC. Let me know how you did in the comments. Finally, our last kindergarten box. It is Strawberry Lulu. Strawberry Lulu is 5 years old. She is a sweet cutie, timid, and prone to crying. Her hobbies include drawing and laying on the grass. Lulu is sensitive and older than the others. She clings to friends and gets extremely happy when eating snacks. Lulu loves to draw little figures for her friends and dreams of being a painter. And last but not least, here is our final doll. It is... It's Bonnie! Wait, that's actually so lucky! Bonnie is friendly and kind. She loves to travel and is fond of dreaming. She is the prototype gashapon machine. I was really hoping to get Bonnie since this is a Bonnie line and I love her gashapon theme so much. I'm so glad I was able to get a lot of the dolls that I really wanted. Now for our final duo speed paint. For our final duo speed paint, I decided to just doodle, really. These characters don't even look like they're interacting with each other. And at this point, it was kind of wearing me out, drawing so many characters together. But it was fun messing with the expressions and getting to mess with these colors. This whole line of dolls have such interesting characteristics and they're completely different from what I normally draw all the time. They're more pastel and they're more expressive, and I think that's really charming. So it was really fun getting to explore all these different themes with characters that I normally wouldn't draw. It's been so much fun getting to unbox these dolls with you guys. If you have been enjoying the video, be sure to leave a like and comment letting me know what you thought. And it's not over yet, so let's get into our last speed paint. I knew this last speed paint was going to be a lot. I don't think I've ever drawn 8 characters in one image. I initially had this big idea for a piece, but decided to be a little kinder to myself since I had already drawn so many pieces, and settled on a sort of character spreadsheet with the children characters running after each other and our more adult-themed characters just standing around and posing. If I'm being honest, working on this video was kind of a struggle for me. I've never tackled so many dolls and so many pieces for one video before, and it was quite the challenge, but it was a lot of fun and I learned a lot. I learned a lot when it came to making videos like this. The next time I do something like this, it probably won't be 8 dolls, it probably won't be 8 characters. I think that's a little too much. I think 6 characters is probably the max I can handle all at once. But let me know which character was your favorite, and if you plan on getting any of the Come For Arts Bonnie lines. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And remember, if you're planning to get anything from the KikaGoods website, make sure to use my code PotatoBlue10 at checkout for 10% off your order. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care.